The mental health of our teens is a growing concern as feelings of despair and isolation have risen during the pandemic.
But the problem existed long before. Tonight, a Summit County couple is opening up about the tragedy that struck their family when they lost their bright, athletic, loving son to the epidemic of teen suicide in 2019.
It is their hope to reach other parents by sharing Jack's story. Lindsay Buckingham reports.
He looks so much older there, though.
Jack Wilson, a driven 18-year-old basketball player at Stow-Munroe Falls High School.
Doing the butterfly, he had a great butterfly.
Seemingly had it all during his senior year.
He was extremely bright. He was extremely athletic. I mean, he swam for years and years and years. And
he would go to the front door every morning and get the newspaper, bring it inside, sit at the counter in his robe, and read the newspaper.
And his heart? As big and giving as the calm lake across from his family's home.
He was a great big brother. He was a great big brother. He loved his family, and he especially loved his grandparents. He loved my wife's parents so much, like just incredibly.
Then, on April 16th, 2019, for reasons his parents, Jeanne and Andrew Wilson, will never understand, Jack took his own life.
So we were in disbelief for a long time. It was kind of like the perfect storm. A couple things happened to him, and I think he got depressed, and he just didn't see a way out.
It's been an excruciating 2.5 years, missing him.
His love, feeling his love. Yeah, I guess that's.
I miss him being part of our family. And now it's just, there's just a void. There's a big void now.
That's why the Wilsons sit here today, sharing Jack's story, hoping no other parents will endure a loss like theirs.
We did everything that we felt like we could to help him. Psychologists
and psychiatrists and counselors.
There were signs.
He was removing himself from everything.
Just one of the red flags parents should look for, according to the National Alliance on Mental Illness. Others include increased alcohol and drug use, aggressive or impulsive behavior, and dramatic mood swings. But there were also struggles they just couldn't see.
And that's why it's hard for us to know how it happened, because it was underlying. It was there, but we didn't see it until it gets to the point where it's too late.
It doesn't have to be too late. There is hope and help for kids who have trouble speaking up when something doesn't feel right.
Don't be afraid to reach out and talk to your friends, anyone that you think that can give good advice, anyone that you think maybe has gone through something similar. Just don't keep it inside.
Our family would like to thank all of you for coming out this evening.
Support
and supporting
key.
Our son Jack.
This past May, more than 300 community members of Silver Lake gathered to help the Wilsons raise money for mental health programs in schools. In their son's honor, they held a Walk for Jack.
The light that is Jack will never be extinguished.
You know, they don't always have the money to do what they'd like to do.
The Wilsons are giving back, just like the 18 beautiful years their Jack gifted them.
Just out of the blue, you know, I see a little kid coming down the sidewalk with a basketball, and he's got brown hair and brown eyes, and he gets closer and kind of just reminds me of our son. There's little different things that come up all the time that remind us of him.
Lindsay Buckingham, 3 News.
If you or anyone you know is in crisis, call the toll-free National Suicide Prevention Hotline. It is 1-800-273-TALK, 1-800-273-TALK. It's available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We also have this posted at WKYC.com.